And there we are.
Hello, is this thing on?
Yes. Oh, we've got a nice collection of people here.
Sure do.
Did anyone see what the stream numbers were? I didn't actually think to check
11?
before I came in. The Twitch homepage is always so... Anyway.
Never go to the homepage.
Yeah, no, that was a huge mistake on my behalf. Maybe someday Dream Day will be so successful that we'll end up on the front page somehow. Unlikely, but... Hey Mum, I'm on TV. Yeah, you sure are. Oh, wow. TSR's here. Have they submitted?
No.
They're here for support, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that works for me. Yeah, absolutely.
Just happened to catch him in the FERC chatter channel.
Ah, yes. I didn't make one, unfortunately. No, that's fine, yeah.
It's still nice to see a lot of familiar faces.
Absolutely. And obviously we're hoping, if people enjoy this one, we're hoping to do another one in December. So TBD on that. So if anyone just simply wasn't sure what this event was about, then hopefully this one will introduce everyone to what the concept is. I do it to have more rooms made in liminal spaces before the next Dream Day. I love that would... I think if liminal spaces got submitted to Dream Day again, that would be one of the few dreams that has been submitted more than 3 times. Actually, yeah, I was going to say, actually, I think the only one that we've had more than 3 times is Snowside Peak. Maybe, at this point.
Do you have a running list?
I think Martin's stream has been in quite a few times as well.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
he's had 2 different versions, so I guess it depends on if you count that as the same dream.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yep. Hopefully, we're hoping to open up submissions soon for the next Dream Day. So if people are looking forward to that, don't worry. We will absolutely have that announced soon, with any luck.
I have been seeing chatter in the Discord about the next Dream Day. People who are interested in submitting and how they're excited about the work that they've done to show off. So that'll be something to look forward to this fall.
Absolutely. And I forget how many we got from the last Dream Day. We had an ad in the middle of the stream that basically asked if anyone was interested in registering ahead of time for Dream Day. We can announce people. I just reach out to them for if they want to. Let's see, how many responses did we get for that? Oh, we got a few. Oh, that's not too bad.
Nice. That'll make finding some initial entries easier.
Absolutely. So, yes. Oh, yes, it's good to know the volume's nice. I turned the music down deliberately because last time I completely forgot to do that, and it sort of drowned out everyone, which I didn't mean to do. There we go. Perfect. Yes, I suppose, hello everyone. It's a summer postcard contest this time, mixing it up a little bit. If you haven't been to our postcard contest before, we hosted one about 3.5 years ago, maybe. It was one of the first events that we ever did, co-hosted with Fergie, who's not here today, where effectively, it's just to make a little diorama that's fun to show off and go into. We had some really interesting submissions last time, so I'm looking forward to see what people did this time. As always, I'm joined by Danny, who's here hosting with me today.
Hello.
And we also, as a bonus judge, because I felt it would be nice to have a third one, we have Peep from Snowside Peak here today.
Hello, I'm the bonus.
Oh yes, TSR remembers the Christmas cards. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good turnout for that one. That was fun.
It was. I really liked seeing. I think we had a few people who had literally never made a dream before who submitted for the Christmas card contest. So that was really nice to see. And yes, rest assured for December, unless there's some horrendous reason that we can't, we're hoping to do that again. So yes, if you haven't done these before or haven't attended any of our streams or events before, if you want to just follow on the live stream, you're very welcome to do that. If you want to join us with the tour, normally we say absolutely, but if the numbers become really, really high, we encourage people to stay in the dream and just watch the live stream, because these postcards are only supposed to be 7x7 and might not fit all of us very comfortably. Very well.
Very small.
So, yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, look at that! Yes, Naima, it's their first dream. So how about that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Super. Okay, so as I said, if people want to stay here, that's very fine. These dreams won't be terribly big. The tours won't be very large, and if you have submitted, we're not doing any interviews for these this time because it's effectively just a fun thing to show off what people have done. If you're ever interested in submitting in the future for these, literally the only requirements are you need to use patches from the original patch or from Roamheart. If we have things that aren't on Roamheart that you'd like to be on, you can always reach out to us and we might be able to get in touch with the people who made it so that they can submit. You know, there's always loads of options available. It's just a nice way of showing off what you can acquire. And considering the dreams don't require any code whatsoever, you literally just need to make sure that we land in the correct place. And that's the only requirement. Oh, there's also the credits command that we do request. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much just make a scene and let us take a look at it. And that is pretty much it. Tough fit for everyone. Would you get ejected or spawned out of bounds? Yeah, I mean, sometimes we do have these issues. I think one of the postcards we had last time was so small that a lot of people just fell out of the dream and got stuck in places they weren't supposed to. So if that happens, just hit back and come back. Yeah, TSR's nailed it, really. If they're unwalkable and there's no space, they might just end up on them anyway, so we'll see. But anyway, yes, I suppose with, there's no reason for us really to hold back. We can go and get to the dreams. So let's do contest and go take a look at what we've got.
There's so many, oh my god.
Oh, I don't even know where to
Oh,
start.
I almost ran into one, oh my god.
Let's go with, we'll start up here at first. We'll do Eros, that's a good start. Let's see what this is. Titled Home. Oh. Oh, it's a little
oh my god, I love the sky!
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, yeah.
And
very cozy.
The unwalkable space as the, panoramic background, it really makes the dream seem a lot bigger. Like, they extended it as far as they could do it.
Yeah, actually, let's make me a bit smaller so I can appreciate this a bit better. Let's see. Oh, this has a story as well. I just saw that. This dream is about the time that my mum woke us up towards the end of summer in the very, very early morning to watch a meteor shower. It was cold and we all grabbed our blankets and towels and pillows and laid out on our front yard to watch the stars. There's more to this story and it is quite sad. I mean, I think I'm ready for it if we need to. Let's see. Type story. This story may be sad and challenging some, so as a trigger warning... Damn, that is a lot of stuff listed here. Do we want to go ahead with this? I'll take a general vote here.
Leave it for people to read themselves if they want, instead of having it on the stream, perhaps?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's fair, yeah.
I like the idea of just leaving it at a meteor shower. That sounds nice and fun.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, Eros is here, of course.
Yes. Even though they're at work, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. Welcome to the front yard of my childhood home. Nice.
Despite the sad story behind it, I absolutely instantly got like childhood vibes. Like you're not allowed to leave the yard, you can't go down the driveway or whatever. Like you stay within your like bounds of the yard, and that's okay. The atmosphere is so gorgeous, though. I love the little
Oh.
color lighting that they have over on the left and everything too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You can see
absolutely.
the meteors over here too on the sky. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I when we entered, I was like, oh, this is gonna be about like when you pull out your tent and you go camping in your backyard or something, when you're a
Mm.
kid.
Oh, yeah, this is nice. I like this. I like as well that we basically encourage people to make it so there's only a 7x7 walkable space. But I do always like when people utilize the space outside of it, where you can walk to the edge and see more. Like there's as
Yeah.
Peep said, there's a yard, there's like a driveway, but we can't actually go into it. That's very nice. I like that.
You can even see like the street with the street lights over there.
Oh yeah, I think I've. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, just. Oh yeah, I did notice that the HTML tags. I don't even
Yeah,
think
you
I'd
wouldn't
recognise
think
my own
it.
patches anymore.
Well, you have a lot of them on Roamheart, so we'll
Mm.
probably run into at least one.
Mm. I was camped on his great grandmother's yard. It used to be a farm. There were rabbits outside the tent. Nice.
That's cute.
I only have one patch. It's easy to recognise. Oh, this is nice though. I like this. Even with the yeah, as we said, even just the story of it being out in the front yard, that's still very nice. I like that. So super. Anything else, or do you think we should move on to the next one?
We can look at the credits real quick or just throw them up
Oh
on the
yes,
screen.
of
It looks like
course.
the command is exclamation credits.
Yes. Death Dog for the beach basics, Melinda for the basketball and hoops, Silvered Rain Cloud for the shooting stars, the Mint Mink Big City patches for pillows, Linnet's picket fence, Apocalypse for pavement, Moki Galaxy for lighting. Of course, that's why that looks very familiar. Ilata for modern walls, Spinelson for camping items, Sync for modern
Oh,
items, Talsmere, Fellerin, Cyrenir for moon, sky, and pillow patches from the fern patches. Oh wow, I didn't
okay.
know that half of those did patches.
Maybe just DEP in general. Just the DEP patch,
Oh
from
yes,
Fern.
okay, yeah, that
The
makes a
Spinel
lot of
Sun one
sense.
is actually something that I loaded somewhat recently, so I'm glad that someone got good use out of it for this.
Absolutely. We actually are out of all of the patches. I think there's still about 10 that still need approving. I didn't get around to them in time last night. But there's at least a lot of new locals going, which is going to be great for anybody doing any future work on these.
Yep. Just as a heads up, I loaded about 30 locals the last couple of weeks, so keep an eye out on the
Oh
homepage
wow.
for those if you want some of the older ones that were previously player patches.
Yeah, a
I did
lot that
a lot of
are.
conversions.
There's a lot that are effectively usually just standard Anthro fur models, but with different clothes on, which I think something that, especially in most of them are from the early 2000s, has definitely a period where people wanted to make their characters look a bit different. So definitely some nice collections there.
Indeed.
Quickly looks at Roamheart. We'll make sure it is quick, so moving on to the next one. Thank you, Eros, for submitting
Yeah,
that.
thank
Really loved
you.
that.
Thanks for stopping in, even though you're at work.
Yes, that too. Right, let's see. Ah, yes, now we have Namer. Looking forward to this. Let's see. So we've got Namer. Oh, nice.
Oh, this is so cute. Also, this is lovely for your first stream.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You've made good use of the defaults, and you had some custom patches.
Which I'm
It's
presuming the
okay.
tents are custom.
Yeah, the tents are one of the. I guess everyone liked the camping patches that I've loaded recently. I tried
What?
to get outdoor activities going. Do you want to
Absolutely.
tell us about your dream?
Yes, if there's anything you want to say about it, we're
Yeah, if
very.
there's anything you want to tell us.
Also, there's no such thing as basic in dreams.
It's too big for the tent. Yeah, tell me about it. Transcription name is Campground. Oh yeah, the Spinel Sun patches. Okay. Summer to me evokes like camping outdoors in the woods. So yeah, no, that's very fair. Absolutely.
I like it.
It's always a part of summer that I see a lot of advertising for and a lot of like summer vibe things. We don't have anywhere near as much camping in the UK compared to America. It seems to be a very American thing, but I do always find that very interesting to see just how much loads of open wilderness makes for people.
As a non-American, just kidding. I have done
North American.
Lot,
then. There you go.
a lot of camping. So this absolutely like nails it for me. I also really like the little detail of like adding the little pathway just on the very edge there too. Like,
oh yeah,
just very very like nostalgic, I think.
I like the little ambience of the butterflies and the dragonfly. It kind of gives it a little bit of movement, and then the campfire as well, obviously. As a fellow UK person, camping is still a thing here.
Oh, I know it's a thing. It's just nowhere near as much. Like I grew up in an area where there's not very much of it, and obviously now I live in London. People will go a very long way to go camping, but it might be once a year, if that. I don't know very many people who've gone camping before, and I've only done it very rarely myself, even while living in the countryside. So it is definitely a thing, but I feel that every person in North America has a story about going camping somewhere, which I don't have as much of a frame of reference.
We have a lot of national and state forests that
Exactly,
are like
yeah.
basically designed to go camping over Memorial Day and the 4th of July and Labor Day weekend and all those things.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, and also Beagle has never gone camping, so
There are still lots of people who haven't been camping, but I'm sure absolutely you hear way more stories about camping in North America than where you are. Absolutely.
Always nice to see, though. Nevertheless, I glamp now. Yes, I feel like I probably would want to glamp myself. That's very
It's
fair.
a very different experience.
Yeah, let's see. There we go.
Oh, that's fun.
News, going to colonial living history events. We had the. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's really neat. Big white canvas tents, and then my glamping is at any nearby hotel with 4 to 5 stars. Yeah, that's also fair. Different strokes for different folks.
Did you enjoy your experience dreamweaving for the first time? I mean, it's a very different experience, but once you kind of have everything set up, it's really just a like kind of grab things and place them.
A little complicated. I'd love to make something proper. Well, I think the beauty of doing little things like this is that it's very easy to see that you can add little bits to improve it. You can make the map bigger. You can add little functions. Things like even this campfire, there's relatively straightforward things you can do to make it so you nudge it so that it turns off and nudge it so it turns back on, or even with commands or things like that. So there are loads of options, which is always really great.
Even just familiarizing, like I feel like dreamweaving overall has a very steep learning curve, but once you kind of understand most things, it's very straightforward.
Agree. Now that you kind of you've tried it and you figured out how to attach a patch, that's kind of the biggest, first step is trying to figure out how to get everything set up. After that,
absolutely.
it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely. I also have to say, I just took a screenshot of this deliberately for saving later, because this feels like the exact right number of people who should be in this space at this campsite at this time. I know there's only 2 tents. Let's not think about that part.
There's not nearly enough sleeping spaces.
We're going to sleep under the stars.
Exactly. See?
We need the pillows from Eros' stream.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a bird, I don't use a tent. Yeah, that's also fair. Super.
I guess you're a phoenix, so you'd rather be in the fire anyway.
Yeah, that too, actually. I was yeah. Very reasonable. All right, well, thank you, Namer, for submitting. That's been really fantastic. I'm living in the
Thank
ground.
you.
Oh, Beagle's also just going to stay here, apparently. Oh, so many people re-arriving. Let's see if we keep going clockwise. We have Lachlan.
Secret refuge.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Wow.
That's cute.
I'm just going to lay down here and get out of the way.
I would love to sit on this deer, but I can't.
Welcome to Secret Refuge. This is what I imagine when you think of summer vacation, rainy nights, and a ray of moonlight. Oh, that's fair.
Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, it's a sound effects. I don't want to turn on music, but I will accept sound effects. Oh, so there is. These rocks are so nostalgic. Yeah, that's very fair.
According to the credits, the music was by Team Fat for DP, so it's a default sound or music.
Ah, okay.
So it's safe enough, probably.
Is it? Okay, there we go. Let's see, default. Okay, yeah.
I certainly have not explored the default soundtracks enough.
Yeah, I think, funnily enough, I think Lachlan has actually shown me how much people still really enjoy music, considering the sheer volume of music he submitted for to Roamheart. That was very surprising to completely come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. I grabbed one of those for Mystic Homes, actually, so that the entrance music for Mystic Homes is by Lachlan.
Oh, that's cool.
The spring variation, anyway.
This one is from Sanctuary. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yes, I do very much like the sound effects. It's very nice, and the dripping of the rain in general, very nice. Also, I think it's a very nice use of the limitations of 7x7. We do encourage people that if they want to make visual space around it, that's completely fine, but I think this is a dream that definitely did not need it, so that's really nice to see, very creatively used.
Lachlan also mentioned that it's less than 7x7, I believe?
Is it?
Yeah, less than 7x7. I hope there's enough room.
It looks like it maybe is not a perfect square, so maybe some of the corners are taken out.
I think that plays into their theme very well, too, so that's very fair.
Definitely.
Kind of the natural cave formation.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know, Lachlan, have you done dreamweaving before? I presume you must have in some capacity.
I'm not sure how long Lachlan has played for, but
yeah, it's
they
only
seem
been about,
very knowledgeable.
I think literally Lachlan's first event, which he attended within a week of playing, was the last Dream Day. So he's only been here for about 4 months,
right.
give or take.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, he attended Dream Day and he said to us, that was really great. And then after that, he showed up in Mystic Homes and said, I've produced some music. Would you like to listen? And we did. And yeah, it was really surprising, but really good. It's been, oh, there you go, since January. So about 6 months, give or take.
He says he's done another single room dream.
Okay.
I think I may have seen it because that's where he tests out his music when you upload it and all that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, what was the? Did we catch? Oh, right, the secret refuge there. That's yeah, that's that one. Cool.
So if you're looking for new music for your dream, Lachlan has uploaded a lot of stuff to Roamheart.
Yes.
It's all real good, and it has I don't know, a lot of it has kind of old video game vibe stuff. I think we've said that about a lot of them. Yeah. They're real fun.
I think Lachlan might have contributed to the audio part of Roamheart more than anyone else, and he's only been here for like 5 months. It's really, he's done a lot in that time. So that's, it's really, really cool to see.
I'm noticing some lighting flicker, like intentional lighting flicker, Is
Where?
that one of the default lighting effects from like maybe a campfire warmth, or is that something else?
Where's the
Kind of
flickers?
over by the
There's some on the left and
pond.
the right near the bottom areas where the rocks are a little bit lighter. You can see the flicker in there a little bit.
Oh
It does
yeah,
kind of look like maybe
very.
a campfire
Mm,
or like a sunbeam, maybe.
yeah, I think I can just barely see that. I think it's because if you look at the rainwater, it's almost in sync. The flicker with with the water droplets.
It could also, I mean, it is very subtle, so it
Yeah,
might depend on your display very heavily as well.
yeah. I also think
True.
sometimes it's not noticeable. Like sometimes it's just a solid. It's like a solid lighting effect, and then it gently flickers and then goes back.
Right.
I have a glowing effect around the mushrooms. That's probably what it is. And then it kind of looks
Yes.
like there's maybe one over by Beagle, but I can't
Yeah.
tell.
Beagle is
Yeah.
shining as well.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Again, another really wonderful, subtle little effects, which is very nice to see. Sparkles, yeah.
I also absolutely just love the scene of uh my pixels currently having either an existential crisis or just right in the moonbeam.
The
Yeah.
upward facing Pookie.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just moon gazing, that's all.
It is default. Okay, so I'm assuming it's either the like campfire lighting or candle lighting or one
Mm,
of those. It's very nice though.
absolutely, yeah. It also
Oh
looks a
yeah.
bit like that deer was investigating Peep, who has fallen asleep in this cave, and a noise made them turn around and look at that instead.
What other patches did we have in here? Tiponia, Zeri, and Lynette.
Mm.
It's gonna be the mushrooms, the flowers. Lynette. I can't see everything either.
I have no idea who that. Okay.
I mean, it's so well layered. I think that's probably a good thing anyway, but
Yeah. Flowers, mushrooms, and grass are from. Oh, okay. So then it's the grass. Awesome.
Cool, that makes sense.
oh, interesting. It was an actual visual glitch.
Well, good that it's sorted. Super, really. Thank you, Lachlan, for submitting. This is fantastic. It's very nice to see what you've done here. Post a screenshot in Folk Chatter. Oh, cool. Okay, that's good to know. Yes, great job, Lachlan, indeed.
Thank you.
That's great.
Oh,
Love to see that.
Agnew's in the live stream.
Yep, he sure is. He even just messaged me on Discord to say, what on earth is going on? So I just clarified, don't worry, it's just a different event. It's fine, it's not that different. Oh boy, it's Beagle's dream. What the? Oh, wow, okay. This, for a second, I thought this was going to be an entire dream, which would have been very impressive to squeeze into a tiny file with 7 lines of Dragon Speak, but... Crab? Oh, crab, yes.
Beagle's still sparkling here. Oh my god. Oh no, that was a kidder. Oh. I've been misled.
Is there a credits file yet? No, okay. Oh, maybe it's credit. No, okay.
Beautiful.
Which part, sorry? Oh,
Oh,
right.
Beagle started sparkling properly now.
There's a commands in here. There aren't any commands, but I will credit DEP for providing the base patches. I was originally going to use my own, but never got around to it. Oh, that's right. I vaguely remember that being brought up. Yes.
I guess these are all default patches, so there you go. The versatility of the default patch. Do you want
It
to tell
is
us
very
about your
versatile.
dream at all?
Oh, the rocks are lovely too.
Yeah,
I
the
noticed
rocks
that.
on the northwest. I was just went over to admire those. I was really impressed with the waves lapping up against them. I never noticed that before.
Oh yeah.
I feel every dream that we visit that uses largely the default patch, I find loads of patch items I didn't realise existed.
Yes.
There aren't any commands, silly.
I can only
I'm
assume that
presuming
she's
she's.
typing.
Oh, yeah, there we
Yes.
go.
Okay, there we go.
Dreaming has been a fun thing to play around with. This little event was exciting for me to try. Super. Oh, that's right. Have you? Is this your first dream, or just one of your first, or something like that?
I know she's absolutely played with patching in the past, but I'm not sure if she's actually tried to build a dream before. She's talked about it multiple times. She wants to build a big Digimon dream because there's no Digimon presence in Forcadia.
That's true.
Has there ever
That is
been?
true.
I'm just trying to think, and I can't remember a dream that's existed like that before. I know Pokemon's obviously had a huge presence, but
I don't even know in the patch collection if we have anything Digimon.
not that rings a bell.
Maybe like little offshoot dolls, you know?
I never had a public dream. Most of mine was been behind the
Oh,
scenes and no
Terrawolf.
public. Oh, do we have Terrawolf on Roamheart?
We do, but I don't have all of her stuff uploaded yet. She has a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, Digimon by Terrawolf. It is, oh my goodness, it's got like 33 player files, and that's why I haven't done it.
Ah, that'd do it. Yep.
Because that's gonna be a couple hour upgrade.
Well, good news,
So
Beagle. Someday we'll have the avatars done at least.
if you really want them, I'll do them for you. Just let me know. I'm happy to prioritize patches for upload. It's kind of motivating when people say they want something, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get around to doing that instead of just staring at this huge list of, I guess I have to pick something to do, and then I like spend half an hour scrolling through things, but then never actually pick any of them.
Absolutely. Well, that's good to know.
By the
That crab does look a little bit aggressive.
Oh, well, I mean, effectively, this is just our general process of uploading to Roamheart. That it's just we were originally doing it in alphabetical order until we realised that that meant that there were some patches that would probably take literal years to get to. So it's always nice to have, like, for just as an example, whenever we have events like this, we try to push out relevant patches as best we can find. So that's why there were a lot of patches in the last month or so that have gone out that were summer themed.
pinching my neck.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but also I think Roamheart in general, like, without any sort of community feedback, is just kind of like sailing by their own sail, so to speak.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
with community feedback, like, they're more than happy to accommodate what people actually want.
For
Definitely.
Sure. For sure. Yeah. I mean, if there's something that you know exists and it's not uploaded in modern mode yet, just let me know. I'm happy to move something that I know someone wants and is going to use to the top of my non-existent list.
Yeah.
Otherwise, truly, I just kind of like pick and choose randomly. Sometimes I have a little bit of a theme, like all of the things that are pending right now are summer themed. I've got a lot of, like camping and Renaissance and water type things that are pending right now that you'll see probably this week. But I don't have it much of a rhyme or reason when I pick things to upload. So if you have a rhyme or reason, share it with me.
Yeah, that's more than we have half the time. So yeah, very fair. Beagle, is there anything else you wanted to say about your dream, or we can move on?
She's eagerly anticipating a new portrait commissioned by Tara Wolf.
Oh.
Also, that is a very bum mosaic there. I commissioned her for album art last year. That's an interesting one. You're right, I sure am. Yeah, really, thank you for submitting. I really hope that it encourages you to submit in the future. And if you do get that Digimon dream up and running, I'm not speaking too, too strongly maybe, but it sounds like at least a few people would be quite interested in that. So we'll see how that goes. And no, it's fine. I wasn't oversharing. I was just very surprised that I've never heard someone commission album art before. It makes a lot of sense, but yeah, that was just that was of all the things that someone could have commissioned. That is not what I expected, but cool. It's fantastic. I love that.
I think Tara actually ended up in the Frick Central Discord somewhat recently.
Oh,
okay.
Because I feel like I was able to contact her after a long time, wondering if anything horrible happened, and I was relieved.
Yeah, that's a common shout. Yeah.
Yes, and I was able to update contact information for her. So I think she is around. I don't know if she takes commissions still, but
well, it sounds like she does.
I guess so. Yeah,
at least a bit. Super. Well, again, thank you, Beagle, for submitting. Really, really happy you could submit that. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, thank you.
For some reason, I nearly wrote stream there instead of contest. That was a strange one. Oh, yes, Martin's not able to attend today, is he?
He's not.
Oh, that's fair. I'm sure this will be great.
Did an entry, Emmett, or if he left any information with you.
Oh, there's music in this one too.
Wow, I fit perfectly on this blanket.
Ooh, I can change the music on the... Oh my god.
Let's see, credits. Beach Basics by Death Dog. Woo! Death Dog, love that. Allegria Island by DP. Spandex's Junk Collection. I always love when the Junk Collections make it on these dreams. By Spandex, available on the Roamheart archives. White Sands by Mega Jackie and Shop Theme by Clayton Kaufman, available through opengameart.org. Fantastic. Sand in your hard drive. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, I really like this. This is great. This also feels very Martin. You finally made it to your destination for a cozy vacation. Relaxation awaits at the breezy beach. Ah, fantastic. Oh, and the
Sorry,
seagulls
Lachlan, I
as
didn't
well.
mean to chase you around. I'm just checking out the views. I swear I'm not chasing you off.
Oh, there's a lot of seagulls around.
I like the clouds out there too, and this boat situation. That's nice.
Yeah, I actually, with the trees built up as they were, I actually expected us to be on a much bigger island, but this is just where we live now.
I love that Martin is optimistic enough not to have any sort of cover at all. So on this island, you cannot get heat exhaustion, heat stroke. It's not going to rain. There's not going to be any hurricanes. We're going to have perfect weather all the time, and it's the coziest vacation.
Breezy beach. It's going to be nice and cool.
Yeah.
We feels like a good number of people for a screenshot here, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just yoink. Oh, that's actually this place that I'm at is actually a great place to capture pretty much everything.
Yeah, you're kind of right in the middle. It's a
Yeah,
good spot.
that's. Oh, that's great. I love that. I love the sound effects as well. That's very nice to just have the waves lapping up.
It's very atmospheric that way.
Absolutely.
I feel like sound and music are, I mean, it's hard because a lot of people have theirs turned off, but I feel like it's a very, very strong tool to add atmosphere to your dreams. It's not very well utilized.
I agree.
Absolutely. And the only reason I'm not tuning into the music is because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Otherwise, I would absolutely be enjoying it as well. But at least the sound effects are royalty free, so that works out nicely.
You'll just have to use your imagination.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I have sounds on at least. It's just music I do not.
I mean, the music for me is a little bit loud, though I know that's not anyone else's fault. But I just wish Arcadia had a volume slider in the UI somewhere, not just hidden in the settings.
Oh.
I think that thing is kind of like it's a cabana.
Well, now it's also sped.
But now Elso has crashed it.
Yep. Looks beddy to me. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, hang on, let me see if I... No, okay, this is officially too big for me. Okay. Or too small for me. There we go, perfect.
You could probably like rip it and make it a two-piece thing with Kitterspeak, but that takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, just for a postcard, it works perfectly as it is.
Yep.
I love that. Well, Breezy Beach
indeed. The
indeed.
music is very nice, though.
Super. Well, thank you so much, Martin, for submitting. Absolutely love it. And look forward to seeing you at the next Dream Day, hopefully.
Yep. Thanks, Martin.
Yeah.
Contest. Oh, almost fell straight into Cemetery's Dream. Oh boy, it's Silvered Rain Clouds. We're looking forward to this one.
Oh, this one's called Shipwrecked.
Wow, and it lives up to that. Blimey. Well, hello. Oh no, your ship sunk. Now you're all alone on a desert isle with no one but the animals for company. Actually, this is kind of nice.
Is this Animal Crossing?
We've arrived alone on a desert island, but also with everybody else. So we're alone, but there's 20 of us. Let's go to Silvered Rain Cloud. Ah, the Habbo Hotel sprites, of course. That makes a lot of sense.
I was going to say, if I could guess any of them, it would be Habbo sprites.
Mosaics listed. There you go. I told you you'd be in at least one.
Cheese. And Vi and DEP, of course, yeah. And to me, that would, not that I'm an artist in the slightest, but that would be so surreal to me that I would show up at a dream and there would be a piece of art that I made in there. That would be great. Oh, is that, wait, which one is Peep? Hang on.
I think that maybe is called Terror Bird on Roamheart.
Is it actually? Oh,
I think it might be.
I mean, I match with the sand, so I can understand you not being able to
Oh,
see
yes,
me, but...
there you are. I also caught Beagle very prominently. I could get used to this, yeah. Same, it's actually pretty nice here.
I didn't realize that there were dinosaur patches uploaded. Oh my god.
There are actually a decent number of dinosaur patches, both locals, and then I uploaded a Jurassic Park thing recently that I was super impressed with for like the time that it was originally made. So if you're interested in Jurassic Park or dinosaurs, I think we even have a dinosaur tag. So
I'm so excited. I heard about the Jurassic Park upload, but I haven't checked it out yet. I'm pretty sure I went to the original Dream and was just like, is that the raptor local? This is a terror bird, and it's sorry, I'm losing my voice. Exclamation point local 1.
Are there dinosaur diggos yet? I think there should be. I think that would be a
There's
fantastic
one.
direction to go in. There is?
The
The
rock core?
core?
Yeah, that one's he's kinda dino-y.
Oh, okay. There's a raptor, but that's all I know. Oh, okay, that's fair.
I don't remember how to pronounce or spell it. Oh my god.
I think Bigelow has it right.
There it is. He's pretty raptor-y.
This one, what on earth is that? Who is that? Oh, it's
Oh, it's a
TSR
core.
is whatever that is. Local 11. Hang on, I want to be that. That's fun. Oh.
Oh, I love that one too.
I
Yeah.
sit
The
like
long dog.
I sit like a people.
I like
Oh.
that that's your first response. Oh my god, I sit like a people.
I'm so not used to that, using exclusively four-legged diggos most of the time. Also, I love my long arms. Oh.
That laying pose is hilarious.
What you thinking about? Nothing, just dog stuff.
I can't tell you how many times I've been tempted to add that to Snowside Peak as
Oh,
like April Fools or something.
Oh, that's fantastic. I would live in this local if you had that in SSP. This is fantastic. I walk like a people's too.
I sit like a people.
Look,
Am I
it's true,
sitting
look.
or standing? Oh.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, I love that. I need to be large for the. Oh, wow. Oh, I am so large I fall off the screen now.
Just very long. A very long boy.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I love this. Should have come a bit last. I would have just stayed here like this for the rest of the day. Oh, that's incredible.
Well, you can always come back too.
Yeah, there is that. Also, absolutely love the parasol here. I don't know if anyone knows the patch. Do those birds come on top of it by default, or is that something that's been added on top? Because I love it either way.
I can't say I'm very familiar with them. Oh my god, is that a shark?
Excuse me?
I can't get over there. I want to see.
Wait, what?
Oh, over in
that's
the
a
water?
dolphin.
It's a
Oh.
dolphin, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw out of the corner of Elso's screen there was a dorsal fin sticking out of the water, and I was like, oh my
Ah.
god.
Oh, that looked... No. That didn't look great.
Which one is that, Local 11?
Well, this one, yeah, local
Beautiful.
11.
I don't like that either.
I'm not sure about the birds. I feel like maybe the birds are a different artist.
Yeah, they don't look quite similar, but
They're
it
not.
does. It also, at the same time, looks quite natural to have birds up there.
Yeah, if I had to guess, the birds are Vi, and the
Yes.
umbrella is Habo.
Habo, yeah. I
Mm.
agree.
Like the birds look like they might be from. There's like a collection of lizards and birds and stuff that are just effects.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Oh,
it's
right,
hard
of
not
course,
to
yeah.
mistake Vi's avatars as well. They're pretty stylistically unique.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sylv says yes. Huzzah!
Oh, wow, it goes back quite far as well, like visually speaking. That's really cool.
I haven't been able to get over here. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
like
know.
the like
The frog
temple
family.
temple stuff you got going on here.
No, like I
And this is
noticed there was
giant
something
iguana.
behind the raft. I noticed there was some pillars. Also, yes, as Pete said, frog family. I just noticed them myself.
Frog family. Where's
You're
the
right in
frog-
front of them. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they blend in quite
They're
well.
just hiding a little bit.
frog family. Cute.
Oh, now I'm hiding them. Oh, hang on there. Oh, no, I'm just going to lay back down again. There we go. Okay, fine.
I have updated that local on Roamheart because the original description was not sufficient. So, when you have a chance, you can go take a look at it.
Cool. And there's bugs. Are there? Bugs as in features, or bugs as in there are insects?
There's some butterflies kind of over on the right-hand side, over by that hammock area.
Oh yes, I haven't actually got to look at the right-hand side very well. Ooh. Wow, this is... Oh, I love this place.
The copy's animated. Oh my god.
Is there actually... It's like shaded under the umbrella.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
It is!
Oh, so it's the feet of this laying position that just slay me. It's so funny. But also I noticed they are gently shaded. Your feet are in my face. Sorry, hang on, let me...
It's okay, they're only
there we go,
slightly sandy.
P.U. There we go, everything's fine now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there is a lot going on here, but I really dig the... I'm always a sucker for Habbo Hotel patches as well. King Neptune statue.
That's hilarious.
Ooh.
For anyone wondering which avatar the description had been changed for, it's the bipedal werewolf, the one that Elso and TSR are currently modeling.
Oh, I think I missed a link in the chat. What was that? Yeah. I sit like a people. Oh god. Oh, I got my eyes wet now. Oh. Oh god, that's a hell of a line. Anyway, yes, thank you so much for the submission. This is fantastic. Is there anything you wanted to mention or shout out, Sylv, that we missed in any capacity?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my commentary has zero direction. It's just, ooh, shiny thing.
No, that's okay. That's the whole reason I wanted people walking around it like this. So.
Free donuts? I would like a free donut.
Yeah.
And this avatar actually has a ton of different idle animations, and I'm very impressed.
Oh yeah, so
he
it does.
Does a little dip.
Oh, we have more people dropping in as well. I sit like a people. I've got it in the background of the screen. It's just distracting. I need to close that window. That's just distracting me.
Like I said, the original description really didn't do it justice.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, thank you for submitting, Sylv.
Yes, I can't believe that the locals are somehow not the biggest feature, despite the fact it's been what we've been pissing ourselves laughing about this whole time anyway.
Yes, the dream itself is also very lovely.
Yes, it's a fantastic.
I'm very distracted, that's all.
There was something somebody said earlier, oh, I love how there's so much to discover in this. Yeah, there is constantly just a little something else that catches you, but this is exactly what I like the postcard contests for, that they can have a lot going on, or they can be very simple, and they're all just fantastic in their own regards, so... really, thank you so much for submitting. It's really nice to see. Oh yes, and yeah, shout out to the boat bookcase. I really like that.
Yeah, the rule of clutter is always, I feel, a good one to use in Forcadia too.
Definitely, yes. Super. Well, yes, thank you again, Sylv. That's fantastic. Oh, it's a boring old snow wolf again. Ugh. I guess I'll make do. All right.
I'm still a raft.
And now we have
Wooden Isle campsite. I feel like I'm too large for this again.
Yeah, same. I need to. Let's see, 120. There we go. That's a bit better. Wow, I do not feel safe standing this close to this big, huge fire. There's ambient sound on the music channel. Okay.
Please beware, I'll keep feathers and fur inside the vehicle at all times.
Oh, we'll have to re-enter. Right, actually, hang on a second. No, this is going to be worth it. I'll accept this. Oh, no, I'm going to arrive in Mystic Homes with music. No. Okay, everything's fine.
Mystic Homes music is by Lachlan, though, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. Right, yeah. Ferk is probably one of my maximalist clutterbug. Yeah, no, I can believe that. Yeah. This reminds me of there was a dream someone submitted to a Summer Dream Day a few years ago that actually had a vibe an awful lot like this. It might have used a similar tent as well.
I know which dream you're talking about, and I'm totally blanking on who submitted it. They had a birthday event there once.
Wisp. Meggie,
yes.
There we go. Fuck, that
Meggie.
was really bothering me, yeah. What was the description of this? Let's see. There's nothing more relaxing than camping in the summertime, don't you agree? Yep, absolutely. Love this as well. I always really like evenings as well in summer. That's, personally, as a very pale, fair-haired person, I really enjoy the evenings in the summer, so really love this.
A little bit less oppressive.
Yeah.
So, I know the ambient sound came from Pixabay. I know you turn the volume down as well, which is lovely. I also do that in a lot of my ambient sounds. Did you change it so that it loops properly, or is this going to be something that potentially you would upload for other people to use?
Perfect for telling spooky stories too, absolutely. And whoever mentioned about hot dogs earlier, I completely agree. It doesn't loop perfectly, but it does loop every 58 seconds. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's good enough.
Well, to be honest, if you'd said it did loop perfectly, I completely would have believed you, because we've been in here for a lot longer than 58 seconds, and I definitely haven't noticed it looping, so...
It loops naturally. Not perfectly, but naturally.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, which is very fair.
There is something that you can do to edit it to make it loop properly. If you have audio editing software, that is. But yeah, I don't notice a cut at all.
Who's operating all seconds? I want to see more dreams use ambient sounds to make a relaxing scene. Yeah, absolutely. I think, as we were saying a few dreams back, I think that good use of audio or sound effects and music are definitely underrated in Furcadia.
It's hard to get people to turn their music and sounds on. I think is the problem. I know a lot of dreams now say like, hey, you should turn your music and sound on when you arrive because it adds a lot to the dream. But you can't force anyone to.
No. I mean, for me personally, a lot of why I don't have my volume and sound turned on by default is simply because so much of it is so loud. And yeah. I mean, for my dreams, again, personally, I turned the volume down so that by default, the default volume makes it so that it's not like overtaking everything else that you have on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was actually going to say
all the default are loud.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, that the default music is very loud in this game, and it does, as you said, overpower. So that's, to be honest, that's the biggest reason I've always turned my music and sound effects off. It's honestly looping better than I thought. Well, yeah, I mean, as I said, it's definitely... I think also because it's so quiet as well, it does a good job of just blending in, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, if there's a slightly longer than normal pause, you don't notice it.
Though also, yes, I will back Lachlan about editing in Audacity. I don't have any experience about GarageBand and Logic Pro, but I've used Audacity for all of my audio editing needs, and it does fantastically. Also, yes, I'm also curious about this extinct and endangered species sounds.
So when it comes to atmosphere and sound, I use music for atmosphere because music will not overlay, and then you use sound to overlay the music.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense, because sound will overlap itself and music, but music will not overlap anything.
Ah, okay.
You can have multiple sounds playing at the same time.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
I've been completely clueless to audio hierarchies and things in Dreams, so I mean, heck, even for me, that's still good to know.
Where is the loot?
It's right next to you. Is it? Oh yes, just barely. I think there's a bear standing on top of it.
Oh no, it's right next to Danny.
Oh, I got it.
Touch it.
Oh. 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 It sounds like I'm just constantly getting errors on a computer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I hear it.
That's great. You can even encode sounds as MP3s to the WAV extension, because WAV is a container format. Oh yeah, of course.
I appreciate all of the little effects that you've added as well. The wind obviously coming from that side of the coast, the lighting around the little fireflies, even the smoke obviously above the fires adds a lot too. Like very, very little things that can get lost if you're not looking for them, I guess.
Definitely. I also think this highlights something that's always bothered me about the vanilla fires that you get on the default patches, is that I feel like they need to be bigger than 1 square, but 2x2 is difficult to get a good one. Like, you kind of would want a really big one that maybe overlaps the nearby squares. Not in this dream specifically, but just in general. I always want the one on a single square to be a bit bigger than it is.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Yes, a 4x4 fire would also be perfect. I think comfy ambient scenes are my specialty. I try to make scenery that looks good no matter where you're sitting. I mean, I think considering the number of your dreams we've toured, I think that's very fair, yeah.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for submitting something.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Yeah, really happy to, and hopefully I really look forward to seeing you at Dream Day again if you do submit in the future.
I'm excited now. A lot of people today have said that they're getting ready for the next Dream Day. So
yes, absolutely.
You still have time.
Yep, there's.
So it's time to get started now.
Yes, absolutely. Still wondering why Beagle is still a raptor. Yeah, why not? Well, super. Thank you, Cemetery. That has been fantastic. And now, oh wow, I look so small now.
Their last comment.
Whoops.
They will be resubmitting the Pokemon Dream once the combat is playable.
Yeah.
They've been working with Ziller on that, and are looking forward to it in the next couple months.
Fantastic. I love that. Please do, absolutely.
And it was a couple of dreams back now, but Lachlan said he was also going to be working on a dream. Wasn't sure if it was going to be ready. That's okay. We've seen lots of dreams that are in progress or just starting or, really old. We've seen all dreams in between. So
Yep.
whatever you have, like, that's awesome. We want to see.
Yeah, I think the only criteria that we have for Dream Day is that you actually have a dream. Like, that's it. It doesn't need to be in any state whatsoever. It just needs to actually exist in some format, because we've only ever had to turn one person away from Dream Day, and that's because they said that they hadn't started the dream yet. They just had an idea. And we said we can't tour an idea, unfortunately. So if you can materialize even a tiny bit of it, that's perfect. Very happy with that. We've had dreams that are, 2 weeks old before, where it's just a landing. Oh, I think it was last Dream Day, wasn't it? Where we had, which was it was a big circular room that we arrived in, and that was the whole dream, but it was honestly one of the most gorgeous floors that we'd ever seen. Do you remember the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was 2 dream days ago, Realms of Novus.
That was the one, yeah.
I remember because you asked me about it last dream day, and I was like, I don't know what dream you're talking about. And
Oops.
I absolutely did, but I didn't, I don't know, whatever keyword you used. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
It was I figured it out after the stream, and I'm like, dang, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also very famously long-winded, so I do understand that it's sometimes I just say a lot to mean very little.
Well, speaking of Realms of Novus, they are one of the people who have said that they are getting ready for Dream Day. So
Nice.
we
Love
can
that.
expect to see them into September probably with new rooms and things to see.
Yeah, they've also
Fantastic.
been sharing in the FERC Central Discord on some of their progress too. So
Yep,
they've definitely been making progress.
indeed.
Cool. Love that. Well, I think that is all of our dreams at this point. If anybody has any more, obviously do let us know. We're very happy to look around any last-minute entries. But if not, as I said, we're hopefully going to do one in December again, which will be a Christmas or just general winter holiday themed postcard event. I actually don't remember. Oh, that's right. It was on Fergie's Twitch.
Yeah, we lost that one to failure to download and upload it somewhere else,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
which is a bummer.
What about Halloween? I mean, maybe the issue that we face effectively is that we don't want to overdo it, especially because we have Dream Day in September. But who knows? Maybe if after Dream Day we all say, do you know what? We really fancy getting together and doing another event. Then maybe we will do one for Halloween as well. I'd show a dream, but I'm on a Mac using the web client. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I really hope that for everybody who didn't submit, if you were considering it, I absolutely encourage people to submit for our next postcard contest. There really are just I feel contest is a bit of a strong word, because it's not like we're here to compete for who's the best. Like, we're giving out awards for everybody who's participated, but we have some special categories that we three as judges will be deliberating on, to decide who's going to get what award. And then we'll get in touch with the winners as appropriate. But, even if you don't win anything, I still think that you've been able to showcase things, which is really fantastic. And obviously you get some participation, GD, and things like that. So yeah, please in future do submit. There's really no, we're not here to say it's bad or anything like that. We just really enjoy getting to look at dreams and things people have made, and I feel this is an extremely easy barrier for entry. Well, a non-existent barrier for entry. It's an easy dream contest.
I mean, yeah, we had someone who had made their very first dream for this contest.
Exactly.
Which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah, so when we'll give tons of notice. If you want to be notified about it and you're not part of any of our socials, we are on, let's think, Facebook. We have a Discord server. You don't have to you can obviously very welcome to join, and even if you haven't submitted to Roamheart or you don't use it, if you want to be kept up to date with our events, you're very welcome to join the Discord. We also post in Furcadia Central's event channel. Usually give a few shout outs there for everything going on. I literally just now realised I didn't advertise the stream had started, but that's fine. If you own your own Dream or your own Discord and you want our event channel posts to go into your server, you can actually follow the event channel and it will broadcast into, if you have like a general broadcasting channel, you can allow us to drop into your server and duplicate any broadcast that we make. So if you ever want more people to be aware of it, there's so many avenues to do it. If you haven't, another one that we tried today, which did work, was if you are part of the Mystic Homes in-game group, we put announcements out through that during events when we can, and that obviously goes out to anyone who's part of the group. So that's always an option for people to use if they feel like they're going to forget. You know, there's we're trying our best to work as many avenues for advertising as we possibly can, because there's a lot of people who just don't know these events are happening.
You'll have to have the dusk tag. It'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we do events, there are 3 Facebook pages that I try and circulate the event to. So if you want to like one or all of them, that's definitely one way to do it. I think I'm quite confident there's a way to like or follow a page and not have it be publicly available so that no one in your life actually knows about FERC if that's something that you're concerned about. I think I have the instructions written down somewhere if you're interested in that. And the Discord servers. I'm in several Furcadia Discords, and I try to make posts in different servers and channels so that people who have things muted still have the opportunity to see them on occasion. But the best way is for sure our Facebook page and our Discord server.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, we just got like 3 new likes to the page, so super thank you for that. Also for the, when we get around to Dream Day, you'll also be able to go to roamheart.net/Dream Day. That webpage is usually active when a Dream Day has been announced and we're accepting applications. Please, as many people as possible, submit as you feel that you can. As we said before, it doesn't matter if a dream is half built or it's just started or if it's completed or it's 25 years old. We really don't mind. We have a lot of people who don't submit to Dream Day because they say, oh, my dream isn't live stream ready, and like, please watch old Dream Days and see that some people's dreams were very rough and early in its development, but we still want to see it anyway. I think it's really cool that people can see it. They might be able to give you feedback and say what they like about it. I think there's no stage of a dream's existence where feedback isn't valuable. So please do submit if you have anything.
We definitely offered help and advice in a lot of the dreams that we've gone into. If something goes wrong, people are like, I haven't figured that out yet, and someone will say, oh, well, have you tried this or that, or I can help you with that later. So it's a good way that if you're encountering an issue, someone can help you. Or feel free to reach out to anyone before that too. Everyone's very friendly on all the Discord channels. Like, people ask questions all the time, and people are just there to give answers. So
absolutely. And equally, not to shout us out any harder, but if you're in the Roamheart Discord, we do have an entire channel dedicated for community help. So if you don't use Furcadia Central for whatever reason, because I know they have an extremely lively, active, helping section. We also have one. Just to put that out there. Oh, you know what? I'll join in. Why not? If I just got one. Oh, fantastic! That's exactly what the color I wanted to be.
My favorite one is when the screen is turned completely upside down and then trying to move anywhere is a disaster.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
I still got it.
You literally said that and it had happened. Yeah.
Now try navigating.
I think also on mention of underutilized dream topics or features, I feel that anything that affects your view on Furcadia as an effect is underutilized as well, though I also respect that there are not anywhere near as many opportunities to utilize it. Fantastic. Super. I don't know if we have anything else to cover really, or I think that's everything.
I guess I'll just give my usual shout out that if you are an artist, past, present, future, and you have offered patches for free, contact me. We can get you an account set up on Roamheart. We can, get your patches out there. I am currently uploading, decades at this point worth of art, and it helps me out a lot if you can upload your own stuff. You'll be able to speak to your own work better and kind of add those terms of use and whatnot better than I will. I do my best to, honor the original wishes of artists and how they want their things to be used, but I am just, making educated guesses. So help me out, help the community out by offering your work. It's very easy. I can get you set up with an account very quickly. So let me know.
I don't think Unipeg's familiar with the Kiwi speak. Oh,
I also constantly forget about those ones.
I don't know if this is still... Oops. Let me see if I can post this link here. I don't know if this is still accurate for how Facebook does their privacy settings, but I think this is how you can kind of hide following anything from the rest of your friends. If that doesn't work, let me know and I'll figure out how it is now. We don't want you to avoid liking us on Facebook because you don't want your grandma to know.
Yeah, which is also something that we hear quite a bit, so...
I mean, I think my grandma would be lost if she ever got to that page, so...
Fair.
Also, yes, Beagle mentioned offer free portraits and species tags. I think portraits on locals are not utilised as much as they should be. There are a lot of, especially old avatars that just, or I suppose newer ones really, don't usually come with portraits these days. Like the old ones, I feel like they always did, but...
It is hit or miss on a lot of them because of how Legacy Mode handled player files, whether or not they came with portraits. So in modern mode, I am doing a lot of grabbing default portraits of the species that looks most similar and kind of using that. But obviously, custom portraits that are sort of designed to work with the avatar are way cooler looking.
Definitely, yeah. Super. Well, I think if that's everything, then I suppose it's that's the end. Really, I can't imagine there's anything else to really cover.
I think that's it. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It was good, fun. I'm glad that I got to see all your dreams. It was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It was lovely. Where will the results be posted, and or how will prizes be shared?
we will get in touch with everybody probably over this weekend for anybody who, well, for everyone who's participated, we have a prize for that. And once the judges have deliberated on who wins what category, we will be in touch with the winners individually, most likely in game. So if there's an alt in particular that any of you have would prefer to be reached out on, absolutely do whisper myself or Danny or Pete. That's fine. Please do whisper us to let us know that you prefer it to be on a different alt. We won't send anything until we've confirmed where you want it to go. So don't think you'll just randomly be given something. We'll get in touch to let you know, and then you tell us where you want it to go, pretty much.
Great. That sounds perfect. Hopefully that was... If you guys have any questions, obviously reach out.
Might not be on, but Discord would be best for me. I do have Sylv on Discord, so that'll be an easy one. So super. Yes, obviously, as I said, if anyone's submitted who needs to be got in touch by other means, do let us know, and we will arrange that accordingly. So super. Yeah, thank you for. Thank you everyone for submitting. Thank you for your time this afternoon, evening, morning. Both of you for joining me. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for inviting me as the bonus.
It's good to have you.
Yeah. Super. Well, thanks everyone for coming along, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.